Welcome back. Survival 101. Today is a garden update. Most I'll be doing garden updates every other week or every weekend when I have time. I'm not lazy. If you've seen the previous video over here under the deck, I had a little like green bean patch that I had for a week, and let me tell you something, they were not doing so good. Probably not from the full sunlight like the other beans get. The reason that they didn't do good because the sunlight, and they were just falling over and not doing so great. Right here, these are shamrocks. I don't know if you guys ever knew what these are, but these are shamrocks. They're a type of flower. What happens is when you see how open they are, if you mess around with them, they'll close up into. Try to figure one out. You gotta mess around with it, and it just closes up like this. So that's pretty cool. I did plant carrots in here, but they're not gonna survive at all. And this is a watermelon. I mean, it grew a little bit, but I don't think so. It's gonna do anything from the lack of sunlight. So I decided what to do in this spot was just to plant lettuce. I never planted the lettuce in here, and I like it. It would be a good reason to plant lettuce in here because it's not that hot. Like outside there in the sun, it's not that hot in here for the lettuce. And I'll just try it out. I'll start from seed. I'm not gonna start from this soil. This soil does kind of suck a little bit. So I am just gonna start from seed from indoors under my light, and just transplant it out here and see what happens. So let's get to the main garden update here. Today, I sprayed my plants with water and soap. Because we're also Nick had a problem, he told me, with his aphids, whatever they're called. So I got ahead, took some soap, mixed up with water a little bit, and just sprayed it on there today. Here's my cucumber from seed. That's just in the ground, pretty much. Just dig a hole, put some compost, and just stick it in there. As you can see, it's doing excellent. One of the best cucumbers I got here. No blossoms yet, but I'm not too worried about it. So that's doing good. My other cucumber that's in the pot that we planted, if you guys can recall, if you saw the previous videos, is doing absolutely wonderful. As you can see, it has little things here that they're like little hooks. They'll grab on to the rail and climb up and onto the trellis. Right here. No blossoms here either, but I'm not too worried about that. They'll get it. Here's my rosemary that I harvested a couple days ago. It only has 2 big things, but that's okay. They'll grow back. But it's harvested. Here's my beefsteak tomato, full of tomatoes. It's filled from seed. Right there. Here's my cilantro or parsley, whatever you want to call it. That I harvest a lot. I overdid it, but that's okay. It'll grow back. Here's my other beefsteak. This guy's exploded. You got big tomatoes in there, as you can see. I don't know if you can see those. Potatoes doing okay. My dill has recovered from the harvest. It's doing good. Oregano is also doing good. Peppers are doing also wonderful. They gotten taller. All these blossoms are starting to appear. All these blossoms right here. Here's a little pepper in there. Right there. I don't know if you can see that. Here's another oregano patch that's also doing wonderful. Here's my other pepper plant, the best one I got here. With all these blossoms, and guess what? We have a little pepper. There we go. Another bell pepper. That's my lemon boy tomato. That's doing pretty good. And peppers doing okay. Here's another beefsteak. Doing good. Celery in the corner. Doing pretty good. Here are my cucumbers, and I think every single one has a blossom. There's a blossom right there for this cucumber. And they started growing up the trellis. I might put a little bit more string on here, but I'll do that. Does this have a blossom? It does have a blossom right there. Does this have a blossom? Nope, not yet, but it has a lot of leaves, so that's good. That's a good sign. These are from seeds, of course. Nothing here yet. This is the biggest one here. I mean, look at this guy. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 blossoms. All these vines coming out. I'm gonna have to put some more weaving material. That I will do that. Here's my squash with a big old blossom in the middle. There we go. You can see it right there. Here are my beans. Are doing really good. Excellent. Real happy. There's my beans. As if you notice, guys, the little holes in here. See it? Look at all them holes in there. They're aphids, little buggers. That's alright. I took care of them today with my homemade formula. So they should recover now. My carrots are doing real nice. 2 watermelons. The squash has exploded. Another watermelon there. And this squash has about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big blossoms. This one has 4 big blossoms, so they're doing good. And here's an overlook of the garden update. We're about done. Right here. Now this summer, if I do go on vacation, I will install a irrigation system. Go to Home Depot, go do all that good stuff and install that. So I'll be doing that if I go on a trip this summer. Have the money. Here's my sprinkler and my hose I use. Basically what I do is I take this and use a shower and just go around the plants, just water them all super good, and then take the sprinkler and turn it on for a nice cool down, just like so leaves can get moist and etc. Like the place that I missed, because the roots now, they're not babies anymore. These are big plants. These are big plants. So what I mean by that, the roots are all over the place. So you gotta water the whole garden basically. It's not when you transplant something from indoors or you buy something from the nursery, you just stick it in the ground. And the roots haven't gone yet, you know. But now the roots are everywhere in the garden. So you gotta water the whole garden. So that's why I wanna put the sprinkler on to get every square inch of the garden. This is it right here, and I will, guys, give you a garden update next. I can't do it this weekend, but in 2 weeks I'll give you a garden update, or 1 week and a half, whatever. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and join us next time right here on Survival 101. Have a good one, guys.